everybody. So Thomas Chess, X-Break Plate, both really solid options on the wall. Judgment Day's not a it's not a bad plate. It's just a defensive plate. So it's one of those that gotta think defensive. All right, I'm gonna show Julius in here with Muda. Went ahead and ran Muda through his first two turns. Muda's main job here, besides doing damage, both of these are brute force guys. They're not hot tag people or anything like that. They're my tier 4 brute force, run through the mill. Muda fills, what's his name? Julius, who I do have the 8th anniversary plate on, but I don't want you to focus on that. I'm going to show you a move cycle that you could put an MP plate to help recycle it throughout. And it should work pretty decent, but you want the Thomas chest with it. The Thomas chest is a very, very strong plate for Julius, especially in Titan mode. He's got a gear with some pretty beefy multiply gems that is in hangers, so it's not a hard to obtain gear. And even without the 8th anniversary, you should still get some pretty good damage out of him. You're not going to be doing 20 billion or anything like that, but it's going to be enough to get you that platinum chest. He should be putting out, let's call it close to 3 billion in just his moves alone. If you've got the 8th anniversary, you'll probably get out a little bit more. It's just a little harder to recycle the multiplies whenever you do have the 8th anniversary. Alright, coming up on the last couple of things. This is why I started the video afterwards, because Muda, it's you hit the finisher and you walk away. Do we have time? Oh. Don't get dizzy, because he breaks a lot of gems. Alright, and Julius is going to come in fully loaded. So you're going to basically load him up if he's in turn 2 slot as whaley as possible. So I have D'Lo Brown because I get 1 more to my multiply gem and 50% to my purple gem damage. I got Sherry, I've got Leo, I've got Zombie Brett. That's the build out for him. You want to focus on not only the multiply, but a little bit of purple gem as well, just in case you don't recycle that multiply, right? All right, so here's the move flow. First round, we throw out the traps, not the multiply. We activate the Thomas chest right there. We blow it up. Now, we throw out our multiplies. We go across the bottom 4 rows. If you're running the multiplies, you do not want to increase your trap count. That is important. You'll start to override your multiplies. Now we throw out the traps, and this is going to be, what's that? No, I think it's 300%. So it now should be at 600% on our purples. And we don't show the last buff that's in this move here. That's 144%. I think it goes up to 150. So you got 2 buffs of a plate and 2 buffs of a move doing some serious damage here. These multiplies are doing 35 million apiece. Okay? And watch the melt on there. 31.89 billion. Down to 29.33 billion. Very, very good. Also, he's been showing up, and you see that blue over there, how it didn't refill? If you had that MP plate, with that small cascade that you made, I think you'd have it or you'd be one shy. But we continue going. We're at 29.32 billion. Loaded our blue. Perfect. Same thing. Throw out the multis. And it's just a melt. And I mean, like I said, it's not huge. We're not going to do that 30 billion with him. But for many of y'all that struggle to get the Titan done, you could run him almost every day in the second slot. You know, it's especially if you're able to load him up. You still want a good, solid first turn hitter. But I strongly recommend this dude. When he came out, we got excited for that card because we had a decent tech in Shredder, I think, at the time. I can't remember if it was before or right after Shredder. But he looked like a monster. Then they nerfed him. Alright, see, we didn't refill that time. If you had that MP plate, you'd be filled. But that's okay. Because you saw he's already done close to 4 billion. This should take him down right to about 25 billion. Yeah. And then we just swipe because there ain't nothing else we could do. Right? Last move. He's not going to survive. We just swipe. And that is Julius Creed. He's really good in Feud 2. He's going to take a slight step back because without the 8th anniversary. But you could still utilize him come Titan mode for this. Look at that, 7.24 billion. Let's say that you're not able to get that high because you don't have the 8th anniversary. I bet you still get 4 billion and get that platinum chest. And that's, like I said, a combo that you could use twice a week. And then on top of it, it's definitely somebody that could go in slot 2 almost every day if you struggle to get Titan. There you go.